Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem, and here is the news. 943 days less the Russian invasion of Ukraine. President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelenskyy continues his visit to the US, reports Ukrainska Pravda. On the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, he met with the bipartisan delegation of the US Congress and told them about his victory plan. The meeting was attended by members of the US Senate, Ben Cardin, Dan Sullivan, Christopher Murphy, and member of the House of Representatives Gregory Meeks. Zelenskyy said that this is a very specific plan on how to strengthen Ukraine without any decisions or pressure from Russia. This plan does not depend on any decisions of Putin. In an interview with ABC News, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said that Russia's war against Ukraine is closer to the end than many people think. He called on allies to strengthen the Ukrainian army as this is a part of the victory plan. He also repeatedly appealed to the United States and the UK to lift restrictions on the use of long-range missiles that they provided to Ukraine to hit targets deep in Russia. At the same time, Russian ruler Vladimir Putin warned that the use of Western weapons to strike Russian targets would be seen as a serious escalation of the war and a direct challenge by NATO countries. Volodymyr Zelenskyy also spoke at the American Academy of Achievements Golden Plate Awards ceremony, where he stated that time should not be wasted because the next few months will be critical in Russia's battle with Ukraine, reports Ukrinform. The Times published an article about the Ukraine victory plan, which President Volodymyr Zelenskyy will present in the US, reports Bukvy. According to the Times information, Zelenskyy's plan has four key points. First, a request for Western security guarantees akin to the Mutual Defense Pact of NATO membership. Second, to continue Ukraine's incursion into Russia's Kursk region to provide a territorial bargaining chip. Third, a request for specific advanced weapons. And fourth, international financial aid for Ukraine's shattered economy. The Times says one of Zelenskyy's top priorities is American support in view of Donald Trump's potential return to office. The Republican nominee has previously stated that the war could be settled by Ukraine making territorial concessions. We would really appreciate if you could rate us, ideally with 5 stars, and leave a glowing review in the app where you are listening to this podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and others. This really helps more people to find out about the highlights from Ukraine and truth about Russia's invasion. Katerina Chernogorenko, Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine for Digitalization, said that Ukrainian troops detect 12,000 units of Russian military equipment every week, with the help of the Avengers artificial intelligence platform, reports LB. The platform was developed by the Innovation Center of the Defense Ministry. The result is achieved through automatic analysis of videos from drones and fixed cameras. Thanks to the AI platform, operators can make decisions more quickly and efficiently, and the risk of mistakes due to fatigue decreases. At the same time, the platform keeps improving the detection of different kinds of military equipment, even in difficult conditions. For instance, tanks hidden in wooded areas or infantry fighting vehicles moving along dirt roads. Ukrainian Reuters cameraman Ivan Lubishkir, who was seriously injured during a Russian strike on a hotel in Kramatorsk, Donetsk Oblast on 24th of August, has come out of coma and been taken off the ventilator. But he has still not regained consciousness, reports TSN. His wife Maria Semenchenko said Ivan had been moved from Dnipro to Kyiv. It is very difficult for her, but she believes that Ivan will regain consciousness soon. 4 Reuters journalists from Ukraine, the US, Latvia, and Germany were injured in the Russian attack on the Sept hotel in Kramatorsk. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast. We're a commercial initiative of just 2 people, and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.